Shall I start?
चालू करो.
Good afternoon. Respected Dr. Suhas Pednekar, Vice Chancellor, University of Mumbai, and Chief Guest for today's session. Dr. Ravindra Kulkarni, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Mumbai, and Guest of Honor for today's program. Dr. Suresh Ukrande, Associate Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, Principal, KJSIEIT Institute of Engineering and Information Technology, SIAN, Mumbai, and resource person for today's session. Principals, Chairman Board of Studies, Members Board of Studies, HODs, Deans, Section Heads, and faculty members of all engineering colleges under University of Mumbai. I, Dr. Sunita Patil, Vice Principal of KJSIEIT Institute of Engineering and Information Technology, welcome you all for the webinar on Engineering Curriculum, New Perspective, organized by KJSIEIT Institute of Engineering and Information Technology, SIAN, Mumbai, in association with University of Mumbai. We, KJSIEIT Institute of Engineering and Information Technology, SIAN, Mumbai, are thankful to our Vice Chancellor, Sir, our Pro Vice Chancellor, Sir, for accepting our invitation as Chief Guest and Guest of Honor, respectively, and gracing the occasion with your presence. Thank you so much, Sir. So I'm very happy to share with you that day before yesterday only, we have published about this webinar across engineering colleges, and we have received more than 2,000 participation registrations for this event. And the limit for today's online portal is 1,000 only. That's why only 1,000 participants have joined through this online platform, and remaining more than 1,000 participants have joined us on YouTube live streaming. So now I would request our Principal and Associate Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, Dr. Suresh Ukrande, Sir, to welcome our guest for today's session. Sir, please.
Good morning to all of you. On behalf of management of KJSIEIT Institute of Engineering and Information Technology, SIAN, Mumbai, I welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Suhas Pednekar, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Ravindra Kulkarni, Chairman Board of Studies of Engineering, Principals, Members of Board of Studies, faculty members of all engineering institutes to this webinar on engineering curriculum, a new perspective. Let me first of all brief something about the few achievements of the, achievement of the University of Mumbai. 2 years back, University of Mumbai was having the rank band of 101 to 150. Previous year, we jumped to 81 rank. And this year, University of Mumbai ranked in the NRF ranking to 65. So in this 2 year span, under the able leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor and Pro Vice Chancellor, we have reached from 100 to 150 band to 65 rank. And still, we have to improve ourselves. We have a long way to go. And under the leadership of VC Sir and PVC Sir, we will achieve this ranking within 50, within 40, within 30, within 20 in a very short while. Now I request Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Sir to say a few words.
Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Suhas Pednekar, Chief Guest of the function, Principal Suresh Ukrande, Resource Person and Organizer, and Associate Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, Vice Principal of the KJSIEIT College, all the Chairman of the Board of Studies in Engineering and Technology, Principals, Heads of different departments of engineering college, and faculty members. Let me give a warm welcome to all of you. So within, as organizers have pointed out, within 24 hours, the engineering college faculty have given very good response, and almost the audience touched to the number of 2,000. It's really shows the interest of teaching fraternity of engineering under University of Mumbai to take up new challenges, new choices, and that's how utilize themselves for having best engineering curriculum for the students of University of Mumbai. Friends, uh, as such, AICT has introduced a revised curriculum for second year, which accordingly different board of studies in engineering and technology have adopted it, and now from this year onwards, the second year curriculum will be effective, and that will be placed in actual academics, and probably say all of you can have that curriculum through board of studies very easily, so that the second year teaching faculty can begin with their teaching planning, preparations, e-content development with reference to the changes in the second year curriculum. So I appeal all second year faculty to take up that curriculum and accordingly undertake the preparations for teaching. This year, because of post COVID-19 situation, we are facing a lot of hurdles under engineering, and in fact under engineering education in particular and overall education in general. Of course, when we look at this post-COVID situation, which has definitely put the norms of physical distancing, norms of safety, norms of hygiene, and that's how with given infrastructure, it is going to put a lot of burden specifically on classroom teaching as well as laboratory practicals. Because then, since in a classroom, for maintaining physical distance, we will have specific number which will permit physical distancing. Similarly, for a particular batch of laboratory, we will have to restrict the number, keeping in tune with the physical distancing principle. Under such situation, the e-content development and online mode of education will be of great help. And that's how in the month of May, University of Mumbai had issued a circular giving a preparatory period for faculty of different colleges and the University of Mumbai to take up, to utilize that period for preparation of the e-content development and probably preparation of the videos and the advanced PPTs, so that at least 25% of the content of the program could have been delivered by way of online education. And that's where probably is the most essential and important part connected with this. Friends, we always say that we are now we are witnessing Industrial Revolution 4.0, where as an engineering faculty, engineering fraternity, we understand that technologies like the Internet of Things, automation, big data, data analytics, artificial intelligence, virtual automations, 3D designs, 3D printing. So all these technologies are impacting the major industries, and naturally, as a result of that, these changes under Industrial Revolution 4, we require definitely different skill sets under this fourth industrial revolution. Now, naturally, the job profile in tune with these skills will also be changed. So we may say that it is a replacement of the manual jobs by machine-handled tasks that was occurred in the beginning of the 21st century. Now, moving ahead from machine-handled job or task, we are now going for a very great scale of an automation, and that is where probably the industries will operate in a different mode, and that will consequently transform the way jobs and education will be seen. This will result in the evolution of education. We may say that connected with fourth industrial revolution, we are coming across fourth revolution under education as well. So in a way, we may say that fourth industrial revolution will affect the roles for which today's student will have to be prepared. This will require educational institutions to produce a workforce for working in this technologically transformed era. It will require the current workforce to upgrade their skills and knowledge to match these newly created job roles. For this, a revolution in education is essential to enable people worldwide to harness the opportunities created by the advent of fourth the industrial revolution technologies. Since fourth revolution under education in tune with fourth industrial revolution indicates changes relevant to the fourth industrial revolution, and since it is in response to the global call for action by the World Economic Forum, the industry can expect better prepared workforce. Students will have a better employability and better preparation for future with a better return expectation on educational investment. This transformation of the education industry will make it more personalized, peer-to-peer review, and a continuous process of monitoring the progress of online education. The fourth revolution in education, which is connected with e-content development and online mode of education, it will cater to the need of industry 4.0 revolution. It will deploy the potential of digital technologies, open source content, and personalized data of this globally connected and tech-driven world. It will create a blueprint for the future of learning, from school-based learning to learning at the workplaces. So accelerated remote learning, personalized learning, choice of different education tools, changes in exam pattern and assessment, availability of different modes through UGC like EPG Pathshala, SWAYAM, or NPTEL, okay, and different learning management systems. We expect the system to have lot of change developments under education, and that is where we would like to make an appeal to all engineering faculty to accept this challenge, to take up this new development as a part of their development of teaching mode, as a part of upgrading curriculum so as to have skills to the students necessary to join as a workforce for fourth industrial revolution. If that really happens, then the education will take up a very good height, good scale of adaptability. And we would like to see that University of Mumbai is a leader in this particular mode of platform or mode of education. And since engineering people are the one who take up these challenges as a first, naturally we expect a lot from the engineering faculty, and let us adopt these changes, undertake the developments in the curriculum, and facilitate the e-content development in tune with that, so that you will be accessed not only by your students of the college, but across the globe, so that the teachers of University of Mumbai, the way they prepare e-content, the way they upload videos, the way they undertake simulations for laboratory demonstrations, all could have been accessible across the globe, and that will naturally add to the reputation of your college as well as the University of Mumbai. That's what I just appeal to all of you. Thanks to Principal Suresh Uprande sir and the Somaya College for inviting me to be the part of this webinar. Thanks to you, and thanks to all delegates for patient listening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your continued efforts to bring the University of Mumbai at the highest ranks. And on this platform, from engineering colleges side, I want to assure you that our regular activities will definitely add value to make our university one of the best choice of students. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would request our Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. Suhas Pednekar, to motivate all the participants with his vision to bring our university under the world's top rank universities. Sir, please.
VC sir, आलेत का? Ame?
Yes, sir. He has joined.
Okay, good, great.
No, am
Yes.
I supposed to say? See,
Yeah.
Am I supposed to say something now?
No, you are at
Yes,
right
yes,
time.
sir.
You are at right time. Yes.
Okay. Very good morning. Good afternoon, rather. And first of all, I do not know, I have no reason to grumble, but there was problem with the technology. And this is the fourth time I was disconnected and I think got connected again. I do not know how long it's going to stay, but that's the fun of technology and we need to enjoy. Um, I'm very pleased to be part of this webinar organized by KJSIEIT Institute of Engineering and Information Technology Science in association with University of Mumbai on the very relevant topic on the engineering curriculum, new perspectives. And I was listening to our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Kulkarni, and he briefed so well about what is required to be done and what are the challenges we have. I think we all have been attending such webinars during our lockdown period. And needless to say that we are facing an unprecedented situation which nobody expected, that the situation in all the educational institutions worldwide be almost the same and all the institutions will be locked down for the same reason. And it is so unfortunate for all of us to understand that one tiny virus has not only exposed us in many ways, but has taught us several lessons as what we need to do and how we are still, or whether we cannot claim that we have conquered the world, though we are so-called human beings, we always have that sort of a pride, but this is the reality. And today, if you ask me what is it that is required, and I would only say, considering our own country first, that we need to create that ecosystem of innovation and entrepreneurship across the length and breadth of our country. Correct me if I'm wrong, but today I feel is more than 10,500 engineering colleges and the related institutions across the country. And I always feel when we talk about the nation development, it's the engineering and related fields always play a vital role. And therefore, you all as principals and teachers of different engineering colleges of University of Mumbai are going to play a very important role in the changing scenario post-COVID. And that is how you all are here to deliberate, discuss, and we need to change ourselves. And the change in education begins from the curriculum, and that plays an important role. And we have to understand that all the educational institutions are the integral part of society, and ultimately our objective is to prepare the next generation for all the challenges and also make them independent. And when is this possible? And that is possible only when we understand the reality around us and what is required in the next 5 to 10 years. As far as India is concerned, nearly 115 million students will be entering the job force, workforce in next 5 to 10 years. Are we ready to prepare them for their future? And two, are we going to prepare them only as job seekers or job providers or job creators? And therefore, I feel now the time has come for all the engineering colleges, especially because I'm here to talk to you all, is to promote only two things which are so essential as far as the future challenges are concerned. And those are one, innovation, and second is entrepreneurship. And that can be achieved through collaborative efforts. Let us understand the importance of collaboration. Many times we Indians, somehow, individually, we are very good. Institution-wise also we are good. But somehow when it comes to collaborate between even the members in the departments or between the departments in the same institute or even between the institutes in the nearby area, there is some degree of mental, what you can say, barriers. And I do not know what happens. But now the time has come to understand that sharing of strength and best practices and come out with something good, because the type of education we need to deliver in coming years has to have quality, has to have relevance, and which will create and lead to sustainable development. To a greater extent, what is missing today in our education system is relevance. And that is the reason why you all are here, to revise the curriculum, to bring that relevance, and how to integrate knowledge with skill. Very essential. And there is one more part, and I'm very happy that the engineering colleges are doing it, already doing it, is not only integrating knowledge with skills, but also integrate the universal human values with whatever we teach, irrespective of the faculty the student has joined. And keeping these things in mind, we have to have only one goal now: to support and help development of our nation. You may be aware, a couple of weeks back, our Honorable Prime Minister has, in fact, announced that to build India, to make it self-reliant, Atmanirbhar Bharat banana ho, so we have to concentrate on 5 pillars. One is, of course, economy. Second was the demography, where we have rather advantage compared to other countries, where today 65% of our youth is below 35 age. And that is the advantage we have. We have to look at that with positive attitude. The third pillar is technology. We know the importance of technology. And fourth is the infrastructure, so essential. Apart from teachers being good, we need to provide that quality infrastructure to deliver. That is very essential. And last is the demand, which is ever growing in our country. We know now is something, there's no secret, that the future of education is going to be completely driven by technology. And it is already there, but it is getting accelerated now. Even the campus teaching is going to be integrated with online teaching. So it is going to be sort of a hybrid teaching learning. Or we need to prepare ourselves for that. And while we use technology to deliver, we need to also ensure that, as I said earlier, we need to understand the benchmarking and the quality. Also understand that teaching in the classroom is different than online teaching. And another responsibility we all have as responsible principals, teachers, or educationists is to also ensure that we need to orient our students, and that is learning how to learn, especially using this technology. Even how to receive online lectures is very important. Today we have another challenge, that there is already a so-called digital divide, that the technology, a good internet facility has not reached to even the remote places where the students are. And that will be our responsibility, that to ensure that good internet facility, other infrastructure will and it has become a basic necessity. And how we can narrow that the digital divide. Otherwise, we will not be able to reach the unreachable.
Ame.
येस आय गेस त्यांच्या कनेक्टिव्हिटीचा इश्यू आहे थोडासा. We'll wait for 2 minutes. Let's see if we can rejoin, or else you may continue, sir.
Yeah. We'll wait for a minute and then we'll
Yes.
take a call.
Just check if he's available.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Okay. Okay, sir.
Sir, shall I continue? Okay. So thank you so much, Vice Chancellor, sir, for your all-time guidance, motivation, and encouragement to the engineering fraternity, which keeps us continuously updated and upgraded in the field of engineering and technology. Sir, from the engineering fraternity side, I again want to give you this assurance that with our continuous efforts by doing many more activities in the technical as well as non-technical background, we try to contribute to the University of Mumbai, and we try to accomplish your vision of bringing the University of Mumbai in the top rank world top universities. So thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words and your presence in today's webinar. Dear participants, today's webinar will make you comfortable about the choice-based credit and graded system, that is revised 2019 C scheme engineering curriculum of University of Mumbai based on AICTE model curriculum. As you all are aware that it is a practice initiated by Faculty of Technology then and now Faculty of Science and Technology that whenever revision of engineering syllabus is undertaken, all the chairmen, board of studies invite representatives from all engineering colleges to discuss the plan of action, formation of teams for designing each subject curricula through rigorous discussions looking at the recent advancements in the field of engineering and technology. Then the draft which is prepared by faculty is again discussed and verified in the Board of Studies members meetings, and the final draft is made available to all the faculty of respective branches, inviting corrections and suggestions if any. And then the final draft is sent for the approval to further university authorities. So today, we all are going to discuss all these things with our experts in this webinar. So now, I would request our principal, for today's Associate Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, Dr. Suresh Ukrande, sir, to start with the session. Sir, please. Uran, start presentation.
Sir, please unmute your mic.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to all of you once again. Just now we have heard Honorable Vice Chancellor and Honorable Vice Chancellor on this note on engineering curriculum, new perspective. I would like to thank the Chairman Board of Studies in Engineering, Dr. Sunil Virud, Dr. Farooq Kazi, Dr. Aray Navle, Dr. Alish Chiran, Dr. Vivek Sunnapwar, Dr. Hari Vasudevan, Dr. Sushil Thale, Dr. Deven Shah, Dr. Manali Godse, and for MCA, Dr. Pooja Ravandale, and all the members of Board of Studies for making this syllabus for second year engineering, which is to be effective from academic year 2021 for second year students. Now, let me take just a couple of minutes initially about the university and engineering colleges as such. The beginning only I said about the ranking of the university in NIRF jumped from a band of 100 to 150 to 65. So this is the achievement of University of Mumbai, and there are 5 parameters for that. And with the consistent efforts of the leaders, we could achieve it. As far as engineering colleges are concerned, the number of colleges having this NRF ranking are 12. 4 colleges in the range of 1 to 200, that is within 200 band. 2.1 to 250, there are 5 colleges, and 251 to 300, there are 3 colleges. So there are 12 institutes amongst 65 institutes. So that is 20% of the institutes are in NIRF ranking as far as University of Mumbai is concerned. And we have approximately 30 engineering colleges, those who got NAC accreditation. Maybe A, B plus or B, but number is almost nearing to 50%, surely more than 45%. So that is the great achievement by various institutes, various engineering colleges affiliated to University of Mumbai. And if I'm not wrong, near to 20 colleges are accredited by NBA. Actually, this accreditation is not given to institute as such, but the maybe 2 branches, 3 branches, 4 branches, 5 branches. So around 20 colleges have the accreditation from NBA for their some of the branches. So this is again an achievement of various engineering colleges, their principals, faculty members, and students. So this is the continuous improvement that is shown by faculty of technology, now faculty of science and technology, engineering discipline since last 10 years. I know in first 5 years, 10 to 15, there were hardly, 4 or 5 colleges having NBA accreditation, and maybe hardly any college having NAC accreditation. But now we have this number 2, 13 NAC and around 20 in NBA. That's a great achievement by various engineering colleges, and that is because of efforts by principals and faculty members. And the number of institutes having autonomous status are 6. So this is also a good number as far as autonomous status is concerned, and maybe in few years down the line, this number of autonomous institutes, NAC accredited institutes, NBA accredited institutes is going to increase. So this is all possible because of efforts by all stakeholders, right from chairman board of studies, members, principals, and faculty members. Now let me come to the today's topic about the engineering curriculum and new perspective. I'm not going to talk only on curriculum as such, and I'm going to talk curriculum along with that what other initiatives we are supposed to take and what university is thinking to take up in near future or immediate future for the faculty members and for the students, the stakeholder at large. Next slide. Now I'll quickly go through this syllabus of revised syllabus of 12, 16, and then I'll come to 19. All of you know that we have revised the syllabus of engineering, MCA, architecture, and pharmacy in academic year 12-13 with a credit and grading system. So that time it was a totally new system to us. We have started from what the credit is, how to define the credit. We have prepared the scheme, structure. We have worked on this 10-point scale and prepared the course content progressively right from academic year 12-13 for first year and progressively for the second year, third year, final year, and accordingly. So this is one part, developing a course content, preparing a syllabus, developing a course content is one thing. In my view, 2 more important parameters are there. That is about the delivery of this syllabus, delivery of this course content by the teachers in the classroom, and then thereafter the assessment, maybe continuous assessment of learners throughout the year. So this completes the cycle. Feedback also will come in, is also gaining importance. Actually, it is important. So development of a course content, that is syllabus, delivery of this content, and assessment. So if it happens, and we are doing it for so many years, and after implementing this create and grading system, it has become more meaningful and it has shown its results. Next slide. See, in the first cycle, we have defined the course objectives, course outcomes. We have defined PEOs. We have prepared the manual for create and grading system, very first manual, which comprises of all rules, regulations, what is 10-point scale, and everything. It's the first kind of manual that what we have prepared. And in that cycle, we have fixed the credits around 200 plus. And adopted pattern was 80-20 pattern, wherein 20 marks, 2 tests were there. Everyone knows about it, and end semester 80%, 20% and 80%. It's not 20 marks and 80 marks, it's 20% and 80%. And because of these 2 tests conducted, spread over the semester, you know, the overall teaching learning process has improved. Overall results of the attendance is improved. Overall, the result of the internal test, overall the result of this end semester examination has improved. So this is the outcome of that 2012 scheme. And while designing this course content for this scheme, so what was discussed in the Faculty of Technology and each board of studies to have the structured scheme and as far as possible include the course content which is available in MOOCs like NPTEL and whatever the courses available. And while doing this, it was a challenge for us to keep the load balanced for the basic science and humanities subjects, that is physics, chemistry, mathematics, and even communication skills, which we have done. So in both semesters, this workload was balanced, and this scheme was next. This scheme was well accepted by the faculty and rather well accepted by the stakeholder, that is students. And ultimately, it has resulted in a overall placement of the students in the industry, because whatever the scheme we prepare it, and what for we prepare? To train the students to be ready for the industry, to be ready for the society. And that has given a very good impact as far as first scheme is concerned. Next. In 2016, we have revised the scheme again with the credit and grading system, but with a choice-based credit and grading system. In this, what we have done, first of all, in the very first cycle, whatever the course objective, course outcomes we have defined, we have fine-tuned those course objective, course outcome, because we were used to it now. We were able to make it more meaningful, more effective. Even choice was given to colleges to have their additional course objective and course outcomes in the subjects. And we have given choice to even colleges to add their some PEOs even at respective branches. And this time we have tried to reduce some credits, maybe around 200, 195 to 200, 205 and so on. Some branches have 210 even, but some extent we have reduced the credits and to reduce the burden on students. Pattern, the same pattern we have continued. And what we have added that time is some mini projects, some case studies in second year, third year, and final year. And when we talk about the choices, earlier scheme, when it was a marking scheme, it was choices in 7th and 8th semester, only 2 subjects. We have made it from the semester 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that are the choices given to the students in the form of DLOC and ILOC. DLOC means department specific, that is branch specific electives, and institute level means generic electives. So this was implemented in a revised 2016 scheme. And in this again, we have made it point to have this video lectures and NPTEL and MOOC platform to refer for preparing the teaching content by the teachers. And the introduction of virtual lab was also done by some of the branches, some of the like computer, IT or electronics and electronics telecommunication for some experimentation. So this was the addition that we have made in 2016. And next, results of this. Now look at the total credits. It was 195 to 210 subjects what we have taught. That is subjects of basic sciences, subjects of humanities, and core engineering subjects and generic subjects. So it's 35 plus 4 plus 2. So 41 subjects we have taught. We have taught in that cycle. Rather, batch was there in final year in academic year 1920, and a major project. And along with this, some mini projects were there, some case studies were there. So these are the salient feature of this 2016 scheme, and it was well taken, well appreciated by the stakeholders. Next. In this, when I said about the ILOC, Institute Level Optional Courses, engineer is not supposed to know only whatever is required for that particular branch. He should have a knowledge of basic sciences, he should have a knowledge of basic engineering, he should have a knowledge of some other fields like what we say financial management, project management, IPR, digital business management, design of experiments, developmental engineering, and so many courses we have introduced as far as ILOC is concerned. And it is required, it is going to be an integral part of students' life hereinafter. It is required when they go to the industry. And that's what we have introduced in the previous cycle. And next cycle, this will be continued. Rather, more ILOCs will be introduced. Next. This already had a discussed about this. What are the effects of this? Improved attendance, improved result, improved placement, and overall resulted in the ranking of the particular institute in the NIRF, ranking of, getting the NAC grade by particular institute, getting accreditation by NBA. So all these are outcomes of whatever we have made in a both syllabus cycle. Next. Now this 2019 scheme, what we have named as a C scheme. So when we talk about revised 2016 becomes old. So we have decided to name as 2012 as A scheme, 16 as a B scheme, and this is going to be C scheme. And whenever the revised scheme will come in near future, after 4 years, 5 years down the line, it will be named as D and so on. So what AICTE has given guidelines. Everyone knows that AICTE has prepared a model curriculum and appealed all the universities, appealed all the engineering colleges, central institutes to follow the AICTE model curriculum. Not to adopt as it is, but follow it, and whatever best possible course content, take it and revise the syllabus. So accordingly, University of Mumbai, in that faculty of Science and Technology, engineering discipline, have taken a call, and the previous cycle, and previous year rather, we have implemented, we have prepared the syllabus of first year engineering. Here again, it was a challenge. If you refer the syllabus of AICTE, model curriculum of AICTE, then it was chemistry, physics, or in either of the branches. Mathematics was shifted, engineering mechanics was shifted to higher class, BW was the same case. But we have tried to incorporate whatever the guidelines given in the model curriculum, incorporate those changes, but by keeping the subjects in both the semesters. That's what we have done it for in this cycle even. What is expected in this is to reduce the credits. What AICTE was saying, to bring down the credits to 160. But to bring down the credits to 160, it was a very tough task for us. And bringing the credits from 195, 200 to 160. So reduction of credits to 30, 35, it was a great challenge. We had a lot of discussions, deliberations, and what we have decided was 171 credits for 4 years. And once these credits are reduced, the workload of teacher reduces, and the time which is spent by the student in a classroom and lab is reduced, but the time which is made available because of this, it is expected to spend the time for self-learning. That's what the aim and motto of this AICTE guideline as such, and that we have made it possible in this C scheme, so that students will be able to focus on project-based learning and skill development. If you remember the first year syllabus, while we have made that time, another guideline what AICTE has suggested, that is 3-week students induction program at first year engineering was to be introduced. That was the suggestion by or guideline by AICTE. And we have made that also, but not in the beginning. We have made it 1 week in the beginning and the rest of the 2 weeks spread over both the semesters. Another suggestion of AICTE was to have a student mentorship, that first year staff members will be mentored in the first year, and then they will continue mentoring the students in second year, third year, final year, along with the mentors of second year, third year, and final year. So that is also being implemented, and everything is well drafted and approved by the board, approved by the academic council, and made it available to the students. Special feature of this scheme, second year scheme and third year scheme, if you look at it, what we have introduced is skill-based labs and mini projects. And we have increased the DLOC, departmental level optional courses, from 2 to 6. And we are going to have more choices in ILOC, whatever best possible, whatever will be suggested by various stakeholders. So we are going to implement that. So right now, first year syllabus is implemented previous year. Second year syllabus is going to be implemented in this academic year. And whatever the syllabus prepared by various board of studies, it's the chairman, the members, and just like previous 2 schemes, freedom was given to all board members and chairmen to talk to all colleges, talk to principals, talk to faculty members, talk to industry, and with inputs from all, whatever the syllabus is being prepared was discussed at length in various board of studies, and it was discussed in a common meeting of all chairmen, and it is approved. Now, actually, we cannot make the syllabus available to you unless it is approved in higher authorities like academic council. But because of this COVID, it's not confirmed the data of academic council as such. Then we have decided, having discussion with the authorities, we have decided to give you the draft syllabus. There are three purposes of the draft syllabus. So whatever some small corrections are there, spelling mistake or some totaling mistake somewhere, you can very well tell to the members, you can very well tell to the chairmen, so that those can be corrected and syllabus would be up to date without any mistake. That is one. Second one was to distribute the workload for teachers. So to make the workload distribution possible in the institutes, so it is going to be useful, and there was a demand from all institutes to have this workload distribution. We have taken a call that instead of giving this only scheme, we have decided to give the complete syllabus for these 2 purposes. And third important purpose is all the teachers, those who are going to be teaching the subjects, can prepare the subject, can plan the subject, design their course content, maybe in the form of PPT, maybe in the form of e-content, and make it available to the students. So these are the 3 purposes to make this syllabus make available to all the colleges and to the faculty members. Next. And while designing this curriculum, now what AICTE's suggestion is to incorporate in this present curriculum some course content which will give the credit transfer. That is, whatever the syllabus will prepare, one subject says, suppose in each semester, map with the syllabus of the SWAYAM platform, NPTEL platform, and teach that in a e-mode so that students can study, and once he passes, credits can be transferred. But this call we have not taken this year because it's call is to be taken by the Academic Council and University of Mumbai, and we have prepared this syllabus. We have started working in December, January, and we have prepared the syllabus in March, April. So it was ready. So it was not possible for us to have this credit transfer. And this is to some extent, we'll work out on this, how we can implement from the next academic year for third year and final year. But to some extent, what we felt, already credits are reduced from 195, 200 to 171. Again, adding this online content, it may reduce, to some extent, the teaching load. So next year we'll devise a mechanism, we'll think over it and how we can work out this credit transfer subjects and without reducing the teaching load of a teacher in a particular institute. That call we'll take it in the year to come. But right now we have not adopted direct credit transfer. We have adopted the online content of NPTEL or SWAYAM in the form of course content, that is each module. Number of branches have given the links even for particular topic, particular module, what link of that particular NPTEL or SWAYAM or whichever the book is to be referred, which is freely available, that is given. And now also, though the syllabus is approved in various boards, if possible, it needs to be fine-tuned by adding some more links. It is appeal to all faculties to suggest to Board of Studies. So whatever is more useful, more meaningful, like adding the course content by giving the links, we will surely have a discussion in Board of Studies. We'll have discussion in our chairman's meeting, and we'll try to incorporate what is more useful and more meaningful for the students. Next. See, look at this thing. Total credits 171. Core subjects including basic sciences, humanities, basic engineering courses 32. DLOC 6, ILOC 2. In all 40 subjects. Previous cycle it were 41 subjects. Now 40 subjects. But giving more choices at third year level and final year level. And as I said, we have introduced skill-based lab and mini projects. And we have introduced 3 skill-based labs in third sem, fourth sem, and sixth semester. Fifth semester, we have not kept that because we have one subject lab. We have that subject of business communication ethics, or what we say communication subject. So that's why we could not keep that particular branch about this skill-based lab. But we have 3 skill-based labs wherein it is expected that students will learn on his own, learn new technologies, learn new softwares, and along with that, many projects in second year and third year. Third semester, we say 1A, fourth semester, we say 1B. Third year, semester 5, we say 2A, and sixth semester, we say 2B. So this is the additional component. We have made it mandatory, compulsory in a structure scheme itself, SBL and mini projects. And project in the final year is going to be there. Next. Now the revised 2019 curriculum. While talking about the scheme, I already have said whatever you could read on this screen. Already I have said so many things on this. One additional thing which I want to say, and I want to appeal principals, HODs, faculties. Now, whatever the various e-content available on SWAYAM platform, motivate the faculty members, junior faculty members, students to go for it, study the course content, and appear for the examination also. I know, there is a discussion that for each course fees is higher, 1,000 rupees or so. But it's always learning experience, and maximum students of your institute, rather all students of the institute should go for this NPTEL courses, which are available on SWAYAM platform, and HODs and the principal should collect the certificates of the students, and let's give some consideration, not directly in the but whoever is doing it, of course we can give some weightage to his whatever the courses he has done as far as his credentials are concerned. Next. Skill-based labs are introduced from semester 3 onwards. Early start of SBL will develop necessary interest in engineering domain, which will helpful for entire engineering studies. So right now students are studying the project in a final year. Now students should gain sufficient hands-on training in certain domains with essential skill sets needed in every engineering branch. So these are the some thoughts which we want to bring in the system, and accordingly we have designed this course content for the skill-based labs by each board. And SBL labs are assigned slots of 3 to 4 hours. Next. Objectives. See, if everyone might have referred the syllabus of C scheme for their particular branch, maybe for skill-based subject, and of course for the mini project one, wherein we have very well defined the objectives and outcomes and evaluation process also for mini projects in second year and third year. So these are the objectives that we have defined to acquaint with the process of identifying the needs and converting into the problem statement, to familiarize the process of solving the problem in a group, to acquaint with the process of applying basic engineering fundamentals to attempt solutions to the problems, to inculcate the process of self-learning and research. This is important. Next. Course outcomes. These are very well defined. You might have also gone through. I will not read each and everything. Next. Now, there was a lot of discussion and deliberation about this mini project in our chairman's meeting, whether this mini project be kept for a complete year or be kept for a particular semester. After a lot of discussions, deliberations, we have kept this open to complete the project, mini project in a semester, terminate at the end of a semester, and can be taken a new project in the next semester, or it can be a continuation of the same project, having this spread for 1 year. So whatever the project is taken, if a particular faculty, particular mentor feels he has done a particular sort of whatever is suggested here in the first semester, entire theoretical solutions shall be ready, including components, system selection, and cost analysis. And 2 reviews will be conducted based on presentation given by the students. First shall be for finalization of problem. Second shall be on finalization of proposed solution of a problem. And in second semester, expected work shall be procurement of components, systems, building of working prototype, testing and validation of results based on the work completed in an earlier semester. So it's call of individual faculty, individual mentor. If some group of students can complete in a semester, they can complete it and terminate the project there and take a new project entirely in the next semester and follow the same process. So that freedom is given to not only a particular branch, but to all the branches or to the individual students group. Next. Even how to assess this mini project, what parameters it has to be assessed, quality of survey, then clarity of problem definition, innovativeness, feasibility of proposal problem, cost effectiveness, societal impact, cost effectiveness and societal impact. So all these parameters, all listed at 10 parameters. On this parameter, assessment of mini project is to be done. And suppose if we do it in the 3rd sem, 4th sem, 5th sem, 6th semester, what is expected is some prototype out of it, some innovation out of it, and if possible, some research also out of it. If it happens at 2nd year level, if not at 2nd year level, 3rd year level is really expected, and surely in the final year, in the major project. Next. Students groups, what we have suggested for mini project 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 even. In a group, there can be minimum 3 students, but not more than 4. And we have given load also. In the previous cycle for mini project, there was no load as such for a faculty. But as it is going to be a part of the scheme for all branches, as a uniformity, we have defined 1 hour per week for 4 project groups. So this is given. Suppose 60 is the intake in a class and 3 students are forming a group, then 20 groups will be formed. Then it is going to be a 5-hour load per week to that department. So directly it is taking care of whatever the reduced workload due to this reduced credits because of this KJSIEIT guidelines. To some extent, the workload of a faculty is being taken care by having at least 5 hours. If it's 60 is the intake and 3 students group is considered. If it's 70, 80 is considered, then it may be 6 hours, 7 hours. Workload is added, and which is going to be the useful for a faculty, and mentoring will happen. Students will be ready for working in a group and for a lifelong learning. Faculty load for semester 7 and semester 8. This is also defined. Half an hour workload per project group. If suppose some faculty is guiding 2 projects, he will have 1 teaching load to his credit. And same thing continues, then it will have a 2 workload in a semester 8. And it is written in the syllabus. So this is going to be a attached load to a faculty members. Next. Now this is what I said about the implementation of this engineering curriculum. Right from first cycle, second cycle, and third cycle. If you remember, we have 16 we have implemented second cycle, 19 we have implemented third cycle. Within 3 years, we are revising the syllabus. So this scheme is going to be more effective, more meaningful as compared to previous 2 schemes. And we want to, now this is, syllabus is made now, curriculum is ready, course content is ready. Now, what other parameters, what I said in the beginning, having a course content, delivery of a course content, and assessment. These 3 important parameters. So as far as engineering curriculum is concerned of second year, I have said in a brief. Now I'll come to the other initiatives, what we plan, what we aim for. That is, first thing is about having orientation programs for each subject. That we do it right from first cycle. We have started that for each subject. This orientation program is to be conducted, and I'm happy that every institute is interested in conducting orientation program in their institute, and it was conducted. To what extent the subject has to be taught, to what depth it has to be taught, to what breadth it has to be taught, how to stress on each module, each chapter, depending on the weightage, and the pattern of a question paper. How to ask the questions in a test paper as well as the end semester examination. So that's what generally it is discussed in a orientation programs. Now, I propose to have this orientation program online. So this is a call to be taken by each chairman and members of board or board of studies to plan for this orientation program. immediately after this. Maybe after 3-4 days down the line, you can prepare a schedule for it. And if possible, see, earlier scheme, it was some institute was arranging this orientation program, and choice was given to Mumbai College, central colleges, Mumbai, Thane or Navi Mumbai. Hardly there was any chance given to faraway colleges like in Konkan region. So now this is going to be now online orientation program. So let's give chance to some of the colleges, those are interested in conducting this orientation program for the faculty members for each subject. That is one. Second is, one more initiative is, you can have faculty development program subject wise. It may be a 5-day week, 1 week program, or if you feel it's not required, it can be covered in 3 days. Or in case if you feel for some subjects only orientation program and in-depth discussion is sufficient because it's a second year syllabus. Not an issue, that is called to be taken by each board. And for some subject which are going to be new subject, for that if you feel FDP is required, you can plan for it, and with the consent from the chairman board of studies and with my consent, you can plan for FDP also. Or it can be combined activity of orientation program and FDP subject wise. Now here I'm going to propose something new. See, while preparing the syllabus, what we do for each subject, we make a group of teachers, team of teachers, and they prepare a subject, they prepare a course content, and whatever the 5-6 subjects course content is discussed in the board of studies meeting at length, and it is approved. So it is work is done by all faculty members. So what I propose is we should have a team of faculty members for each subject. So group of faculty members for each subject, and we can have a subject convener for each subject, and he or she will be responsible along with all team members of that particular subject for arrangement of orientation program, FDP, of course with the consent of chairman board of studies. And this team of subject will be useful or can work for e-content development even. I know since 3 years we are teaching to the students, every college, every teacher, some way or other, by using this technology, we are teaching to the students. But sometime it's a maybe to what extent it is going to be effective, it is doubtful. So if we have our own course content, e-content rather, what is said by Vice Chancellor, that University of Mumbai should have our own e-content. Same is said by our Honorable Vice Chancellor even. And as like other initiatives taken by Faculty of Technology, rather we engineering institutes, engineering college teachers, we should be pioneer in this activity also. That is new initiative, that is development of e-content. And it is possible. I know some of you have already some course content ready with you. So all faculty members of that particular subject come together, form a team, and if chairman assigns some teacher as a say subject convener or a team leader and assign this responsibility of various institutes coming together, e-content development will not be difficult for us. And during this COVID-19 period, though it is said colleges are going to reopen, higher colleges from 1st of August and first year from 1st of September. I pray God that everything happens as per whatever we have planned by UGC, by government, by university. But if in case doesn't happen, then again for initial maybe for 15 days, maybe month or so, we have to go for in case, if required. All has to be taken at university level. I'm just sharing my thoughts with you. we have to teach initially online again, maybe, or we may have to go for a hybrid model, maybe teaching some days online, some days in a college. So that time will tell how we have to go about it. But this e-content developed will surely going to help for the teachers and useful to the students community. So this is the third initiative along with this orientation program, faculty development program, and e-content development. So this is as far as delivery part is concerned, how to make the faculty strong enough to deliver the best in the classroom, in the lab, and while guiding the projects. Now, third parameter is of assessment. See, we have 80-20 pattern, 20% test and 80% end semester examination. And you will agree with me that while setting the test paper, we are very critical about the quality of questions to match the COs and POs. But when it comes to the paper setting of end semester examination, do we pay that much attention for setting the question paper? So that has to be done. Hereinafter, we should see that whatever the, how we are going to other way, continuous evaluation is there. Whatever is done in a test 1, test 2, whatever is done by the students throughout the semester in the lab, that we can observe. But actual performance in end semester, which has 80% weightage, so that also has to be checked very systematically. And for that, we propose to have this examination, we'll have discussions, deliberations on this, bringing examination reforms as per AICTE guidelines, which talks about outcome-based education framework more precisely, and importance of high order abilities and professional skills. So bringing clarity in POs by identifying competencies to be attained for each PO and defining performance indicators, associating competencies and performance indicators for each of the PO, improving structure and quality of assessment by using the Bloom's taxonomy and action verbs for assessment, assessing higher order abilities and professional skills by using projects, mini projects, major projects, and so on. So for that, what I feel, we have to understand what are the reforms suggested by AICTE, and I propose today we will have maybe 1 week, maybe 3 days, maybe 2 days, separate workshop for this, online workshop rather, so that we can make use of this time, what is available with us next 40 days. If it happens, if college begins on 1st of August, still we have 40 days with us. So along with this orientation program and FDP, we can we have decided to have this workshop for all the teachers of all colleges. What AICTE guideline, this examination reforms means, this performance indicators, which will be useful for the mapping the POs of the various branches. So this we plan. Now, another thing which I want to say, which is easily possible for every teacher, whenever we set the paper, generally we see previous year's question papers, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Nothing wrong in seeing the question paper. Rather, I will say refer the question papers of previous semester, previous years, but don't set a single question from previous question papers. Set new questions, and that will give the real assessment and real outcome will be possible to achieve. So we'll have a separate workshop on this. We'll plan maybe this June, and we'll post you the schedule, whatever we prepare by talking to the resource persons in this field. So this is the next initiative what we propose to implement this examination reforms. Next is about the updation of examiners panel. We have updated the examiners panel earlier. And it has functioned for 2 years. Then somehow, for some reason, it was not implemented. But now the same examination software, we will make it effective. We'll implement it, make it available to the university. And if it is not possible, then we'll develop it with the help of faculty members and students of some various colleges. And it's possible. And in week's time or 15 days time also, this is possible to make this examination panel online. So this will make it happen in this month itself. Earlier, this examination software was prepared by Dr. Karandikar and his team members from this KJSIEIT College of Engineering. And if it is available with him, we'll update it and make it available. If not, we'll prepare it new one. Now, along with this, now this is a COVID situation. We have started taking PhD Viva Post Defense online. So when need arises, we take a decision. It was discussed in a meeting of BOE and decide to go for this online PhD defense. And you know it, whenever the need occurs, we have made it possible, like on-screen assessment, e-delivery of a question paper, and all this, engineering was the pioneer. Even for online PhD Viva, engineering faculty was the pioneer. So what I appeal to all faculty members of all the institutes to come forward and make your institute digital, make the university digital, because now whole lifestyle hereinafter is going to be changed. Our movement from our home to institute, working in the institute 10 to 5, and while coming back to home. So whole lifestyle of, the whole of every individual is going to change. So in this, moving paper from one place to other, moving file from from student to faculty, faculty to HOD, or moving paper from one table to other table in the university is going to be, challenge for us. So we have to go digital. So there is a lot of scope for every institute to go for, if you have an ARP, fine. Otherwise, by offering many projects, some projects to the students so that they can do it in this 40 days, it's possible to make it. And there are some problem statements available with the university even. Some are in process. So whenever they will be available, those problem statements, like we have made it for FCRIT students and faculty made it for this MRPG. My college faculty and students are making for the academic calendar for authorities of university. So likewise, there is a lot of scope for digitization. So all colleges, faculty and students will take initiative in this. Next is about the reforms. Preparing a question bank. So this is again, once we go for the reforms as per the guidelines of KJSIEIT, next phase is going to be a preparation of a question bank, and it may not be possible to have it at one go for all branches together. We may plan for some of the branch, for some of the semester, and how it becomes successful. And if it becomes successful, we can extend it to other semesters and other branches. So this is going to be another task, and we will initiate this process even in due course of time. Another initiative, or rather it's a requirement rather. Now, many colleges which are affiliated to University of Mumbai, and of course all over India, have received EOA from AICTE. And I know some of the colleges have got new branches like artificial intelligence or computer science and engineering with AI, ML, data science, and IoT, blockchain, and many more. So preparation of syllabus for these branches is again a task to each board of studies and syllabus committee members. Of course, first year is a common for all this. So this year that syllabus is not required for implementation purpose, but from academic year 21-22, it is going to be it's required. So we need to prepare it in this academic year. So whatever the syllabus is prepared in this academic year should be made available to the teachers, because in some of the colleges, one of the branches closed, some intake is reduced, and new branch is brought in. So the teacher, those who are attached to that particular branch, needs to update themselves. So for them, this syllabus is required to make it available to them well in advance, so that they can study through attending FDPs, workshops, and Google it and prepare the subjects and update their knowledge for teaching these subjects in various colleges. Because some branch is closed and it's a question of a faculty, what will happen to that? But those faculty need to learn this new technology, and that's it. So this is what is another task to the board of studies and all syllabus committee members to this University Atla. And what we have proposed, 11 branches. University of Mumbai has suggested 11 emerging branches like AIDS and so many. See, till date, University of Mumbai have 17 branches. We have 10 boards. Now this, in one stroke, we have added 11 branches in 1 year. I'm sure that 5, 6, 7 branches might have got by various colleges. So we have to prepare syllabus for that. So that is the next task, next challenge to us, and that initiative we have to take. Next is about, again, initiative of offering honors degree and minor degree. If you have read the approval process handbook of KJSIEIT, in that this is suggested that university can take a decision, take a call, and along with the regular degree, BE degree, by adding approximately 18 to 20 credits during the span of 4 years. If students completes this 20 credits, 18 to 20 credits, he can be offered additional degree of honors degree or minor degree. So that also, it was discussed in a chairman's meeting of Board of Studies in Engineering, and due to this COVID, we have concentrated first of all on secondary syllabus, which we have made it available. Now, along with this preparation of the new branches syllabus, this also will be discussed, and we'll prepare the scheme for this, right from second year, how the subjects has to be there for honors degree, for minor degree, for various branches, right from third, fourth, fifth, sixth, maybe 4 or 5 subjects, some labs, some coursework, some mini projects, and make it available to the institutes and indirectly to the students. So this is again additional task to all the engineering faculties. So these are the various initiatives which I wanted to discuss with you, along with the curriculum, that is about the orientation program, about the faculty development program, about e-content development, about examination reforms, about having the question bank, preparation of a syllabus for the new emerging branches, preparation of a scheme and syllabus for honors degree, preparation and syllabus for minor degree. So these are the new initiatives what we want to make it possible in this semester. Now, one thing I want to tell about the orientation program, which I missed. See, I mean, generally orientation program is conducted and it is done very well. But one orientation program I want to note here, which I have attended for 1 hour or so, that is about the applied physics of previous year. and it went for a whole day. And I have seen the minutes of meeting of that orientation program conducted for applied physics 1 and 2 together. So each and every point was discussed and well drafted and circulated to all, circulated to all the teachers. So whatever is done by the physics faculty, I don't mean that other teachers, other faculties have not done, but I have gone through that thoroughly. And so it is going to be if you want to refer it, I'll circulate that document to all the fraternity, all the faculties of all the institutes, how minutely you can discuss and how we can implement for the betterment of the students. So this is all about the various initiatives, and few more things about the minor research project grant proposals. See, 7-8 years before, number of proposals were hardly in double figure. Now it has increased to a large extent, 500, 600, 800, 1,000. Fund is also increased by university from 1 crore to 2 crore. But the quality of the project we want, it is expected that whatever the proposal you submit for getting the MRPG has to be of a quality, and this is actually for the junior teachers. So hereinafter, principals and HODs will encourage junior teachers for applying to this MRPG. One more thing, yesterday, Pro-Vice Chancellor was suggesting, for last couple of years, right from academic year 12-13 onwards, 12 to 17, 2 times we have won the Avishkara Trophy. Last 2 years, we were winning this Avishkara Trophy, but contribution of engineering faculty is less. See, during this last 4-5 years, 7-8 years, research centers under University of Mumbai have increased from 2, that is VJTI and SP, to around 50 research centers in around 20-25 colleges. And it has to be reflected in a actual research, and some part of that, whatever the research is done by the faculty or a student, research scholar, some part he or she should present in the Avishkar convention, so that you individual be benefited, you individual may get award, and faculty of, that engineering, faculty of that engineering and the technology is there in that, we will get a trophy in that, along with this overall trophy. So that is to be addressed, and all teachers should motivate UG students, PG students, and PhD students, and all the teachers, those who are doing PhD, so that we should have our contribution from engineering faculty for this Avishkar convention. So with this note, with these various initiatives which I addressed to you, once again I thank all the faculty members, all the principals, all the chairmen, board members, faculties of my own institute, Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, for attending this webinar on engineering curriculum, a new perspective, and giving chance. I was thinking of having this to be hosted by university, but authorities suggested you can have it at by your institute, and accordingly giving chance for my institute to host this webinar for engineering curriculum. So thank you very much for patience listening, and whatever the initiatives suggested by me, this will be again discussed at length in each, first of all in the Chairman's Board of Studies meeting. Already we have discussed it, at length discussion will happen in the Chairman's Board of Studies meeting, and it will be taken further by each chairman in their board and indirectly our faculty of science and technology, especially engineering, will contribute to the society at large. Thank you very much for patience listening.
Thank you so much, Ukrande sir, for making all the participants comfortable about the revised curriculum, which we call as C-SKIM 2019, and also highlighting many more new initiatives taken by Faculty of Science and Technology under University of Mumbai. Sir, the way engineering stream contributes for the development of society is tremendous, as it looks at the well-being of each and every entity. And also, sir, we have seen the continuous upgradation of Faculty of Technology, and now Faculty of Science and Technology has brought in under your leadership as a dean and now as associate dean. It is remarkable. The way engineering colleges are growing, contributing to the growth of University of Mumbai, let it be through NAC, let it be through NBA, or it can be AICTE CII Impact Survey, or MHRD's Innovation Council, or ATAL or NIRF ranking, or the online platforms which we are using, NPTEL, Swayam, spoken tutorials, or it can be the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, or it can be the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, or our participation in the Smart India Hackathon. And now in this uncertain days of COVID pandemic, the way all our engineering colleges have contributed in teaching, learning, as well as continuous upgradation process by conducting many more faculty development programs, student development programs, seminars, workshops, quizzes, all, and that too free of cost, is tremendous. And for that, hats off to all the colleges, their principals, faculty members, HODs, deans, section heads, under your leadership, under the leadership of Vice Chancellor Sir, Pro Vice Chancellor Sir, we are continuously growing, and this engineering stream is contributing a lot for the development of the society. So once again, I'm very much thankful to our Vice Chancellor Sir, Suhas Pednekar Sir, our Pro Vice Chancellor Sir, Ravindra Kulkarni Sir, and our Associate Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology, Ukrande Sir, for your continuous support and encouragement to keep us motivated for contributing in all possible ways for the development of the society and at large for the development of the nation. So once again, I'm thankful to all the college principals, all the chairman board of studies, all the members board of studies, all the HODs, deans, section heads, faculty members of all the engineering colleges under University of Mumbai, as well as my organizing team of KJSIEIT Institute of Engineering and Information Technology, our central network administrator team from Somaya Vidya Vihar, all senior faculty members and all the technical staff members. Thank you so much for organizing this webinar within very short duration and making it successful. Sir, I would like to ask you, a few of the participants are requesting.
Let me say first of all, 1 minute. Let me thank first of all the chairmen and board members of revised 2000 scheme syllabus. Let me thank the chairmen, board members of revised 2016 syllabus. And let me thank present body of chairmen and board who have made it possible. And especially in this, all the three cycles, Dr. SM Fourth also, who has contributed a lot in the bringing this grade and grading system in the University of Mumbai. Though he is not chairman in this tenure, but previous tenure he was there, and he's a invitee for this our chairman's meeting. So each and everyone's contribution has made it possible for all of us to make this engineering stream very vibrant and very dynamic. Thank you. Next.
Thank you so much. Sir, there is a request from participants. A few participants wants to say something or give their feedback.
Yeah, fine, no problem. Yeah.
Okay. Ameya sir, I have received a request by Dr. Madhumita Chatterjee. So can you please unmute her?
Yes, I have unmuted her, ma'am.
Okay.
Madhumita, ma'am.
Madhumita, madam, please.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes, madam.
So thank you very much to the university as well as to KJSIEIT College for organizing this excellent webinar on engineering curriculum. I would like to just say that the flow of the curriculum, this was so good. Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor spoke about the need for revolutionary change in education technology in response to the global call and appealed to all of us to take up this challenge. The Honorable Vice Chancellor focused on the need to create an ecosystem for innovation and entrepreneurship and suggested that by sharing the strength and best practices, we should be able to integrate knowledge with skills and human values. And we should ensure to orient our students to learn how to learn. Dr. S.K. Ukurande, Associate Dean, sir, then gave us a detailed insight about the evolution of curriculum design right from 2012 to 2019 and focused on the curriculum of 2019, particularly the skill-based approach, the project and mini-project approach, which is clearly showing a focus shifting towards research, which is what is very much needed today. He spoke about the new initiatives of University of Mumbai and about the adaptation of OBE, about the assessment strategy for OBE, and about assessing higher order abilities of professional skills by using course project, mini project. We thank you very much, sir, for this detailed insight. And we assure you that we will all put in our best efforts to keep the flag of Mumbai University flying high. Thank you very much for an excellent webinar once again.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So there is one more request by Dr. Principal S.C. Patil College of Engineering. Amey, sir, can you please unmute, sir?
What's his name? Will you please repeat?
VN. Sorry.
S.C. Patil, PN Power.
VN Power, sir. Yes, yes.
VN Power, sir.
Or anyone, any. I have seen some faces. You can.
Some hands are raised by.
One hand, Dr. Kalpana Deshmukh raised. I will tell about the chemical engineering syllabus. Right now, there is a preparation of a syllabus for chemical engineering is in process, and within a very short time, though in this cycle, she is not a chairman for Board of Studies in chemical engineering, but she and her other members and faculty members of various colleges have prepared the syllabus for chemical engineering just 15-20 days. And that syllabus is available now, maybe a few days down the line through this.
Sir, your mic is muted.
That's what about the chemical engineering syllabus, which I wanted to tell to all the colleges. So it will be available in next maybe 10 to 15 days to all colleges. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. There is Pawar sir as well as Khairnar madam, Vaishali Khairnar madam, both wants to say something. So VN Pawar sir, are you available?
I have seen MD Patil also, principal of RIT. MD Patil, principal of RIT, has seen.
Vaishali Khairnar, madam, you can unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, all. I would like, is it audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to thank University of Mumbai. I would like to thank KJSIEIT College of Engineering. Thanks to
KJSIEIT Institute of Engineering and Information Technology.
Information Technologies. I would like to thank Honorable VC Sir and Pro VC Sir and Associate Dean Dr. Ukurande Sir for such an informative session on all the syllabus from 2012 onwards till 2019. Detailed explanation related to the 2019 syllabus, related to the skill-based lab, related to the mini project, then the assessment, plus what is the credits difference between each and every scheme, the DLOC, ILOC. So it was very well explained to all and each faculty members of University of Mumbai, affiliated to all the colleges. Then the new initiatives, the what is the need of orientation program. It was really wonderful session, sir. Thanks a lot.
Let me tell one thing I have again forgotten.
Yes.
When I see the raised hand, faculty from mathematics has raised hand. See, for engineering, we need to have the syllabus from faculty of mathematics, M1, M2, M3, M4. Even we need syllabus for communication skills for semester 5. But for mathematics 3 and mathematics 4, the committee was appointed and around 15 faculties were there in this preparation of a syllabus. And they have also prepared the syllabus in month's time. And all discussions, deliberations were happening online, and they themselves had number of meetings with not only with the members, but other colleagues from their college, other colleges, and they have made this syllabus for M3 and M4 possible. So I appreciate their efforts even. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Anyone wants to say something, please raise your hand. Dr. M.D. Patil.
Anyone can check the 5 participants raise the hand. 6. Amit, check the raise hand and unmute them.
Okay, I'll unmute one by one.
One by one.
Okay.
Let's see, I mean, how many we can this thing give a chance.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ibrahim, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
This is Ibrahim Sheikh from Sabu Siddiq Engineering College, Automobile Engineering Department.
Yeah.
Sir, we are really very happy that you are encouraging the staff members as well as the students to participate and join this NPTEL courses for, the online courses. Sir, I have a suggestion. Can the Mumbai University have a MOU with NPTEL so that the students can benefit as far as the financial or the fees is concerned? So can the Mumbai University have MOU?
We'll discuss. We'll take get the information, and our focus. That's what Provisi said. We should refer the course content of NPTEL, Swayam, or whatever is available freely, and those who can pay, like Coursera even. But by looking at all the contents on this e-platforms, what authority wanted, why we cannot, why faculties from engineering college cannot, and yes, we can. And you have proved it. I know that many colleges, many faculty have prepared their course content for teaching. So let's have our own course content. That's what I said. We can have a subject team. We can have a subject convener, and say suppose some subject, EDC subject is there. 10, 20 teachers from various colleges can come together and approach chairman board of studies. He can form that team. He can appoint a leader, and you can have a discussion, deliberations, and you can have your own course content required to map with the university syllabus and something beyond syllabus. Right?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Right.
Yes, Mukesh Patil, sir. You want to say something?
Anyone.
Amay Tripathi, sir.
आम्ही जे अनम्यूट केलेत ना पार्टिसिपेंट रेज हँड दिसतात ते हे कर.
Yes, I am doing the same, sir. Mukesh Patil, sir, you can go ahead.
Good afternoon to all of you. Sir, your presentation was very insightful, and all the concepts are clear. And what you are saying is we should develop our own course content. That will be a very good initiative by the faculty members, and it will add laurels to the institute and to the university also. So this is a nice step which we should take ahead. And along with this, we can also go ahead with Coursera courses along with NPTEL, because the case studies taken in Coursera are at some different level than NPTEL. So that can be taken as a part of our curriculum. And nowadays these courses are free, so faculty members can take advantage of this pandemic situation, and they can enroll for these Coursera courses, and they can use the resources available online. So this is what I want to share, and the way you have presented and the thought process given for syllabus revision will definitely add value to the OB-based education, and more laurels will be brought to the university and individual institutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Dr. Swati Jha, I have unmuted you. Yeah. Dr. Swati Jha.
Take next.
Okay. Mr. Shankar Kadam, you have been unmuted. You can share your feedback.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, speak.
I am from Vishwaniketan. Sir,
yeah,
your presentation was really excellent, very knowledgeable, and it is very easy to understand what is going on. But you have mentioned one point regarding examination reforms. So last year I have attended one session, 1 day full session organized by AICT at COEP Pune. And they
COEP,
that workshop was that workshop was related to examination reforms for due course of time or in coming next academic years. So whether our University of Mumbai is thinking to adopt examination reforms as per AICT guidelines, and for that we the staff member need webinar like this or online workshop for that. So is there any planning related to that examination reforms?
That's what I said. We are going to have webinars. I mean, maybe continuous, maybe 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. Say let's say 25th there will be say one webinar, maybe whole day, and it will be delivered by the experts, and maybe work will be assigned, whether it is understood to all. Then second day will be maybe planned after 2-3 days. So we have that plan in mind, and it will be executed very shortly. We want to make use of this 40 days period. We are sitting at home, but we are working online, and we want to make this working online very effective for the faculty and students.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. That's it.
We have 2 more members. Shall I give them chance?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Give.
Yeah.
Last, they'll speak in a half minute.
Tamil Selvi, sir.
Yeah.
I have unmuted you. Tamil Selvi.
Hello. Is it audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I would like to thank for the motivation given by Dr. Ukrande, sir, because as a member of syllabus committee, because continuous encouragement, anytime whenever we send messages, and he was along with us for our discussion in the last meeting in our Zoom also. Without him, definitely it will not be a success of this syllabus framing. And this time, all the discussions have been happened openly with all the faculty members. That is also very nice. And we were definitely will plan for orientation, sir, in a week's time. Your presentation today gives the insight of the entire engineering curriculum as a new perspective, as well as it is a very clear and very informative for each and everyone, sir. Really, thanks to you and the entire team.
With this, I want the faculty of mathematics and higher second year, third year, final year teachers should sit together in the respective institute and discuss mathematics. They can tell the mathematics teacher, these are the applications that we want, and even mathematics teacher will understand what way the course content is there in higher classes. So the teaching of mathematics M3, M4 or M1, M2, and teaching of the higher degree subject, higher order subject, maybe second year, third year will be more meaningful for the engineering teachers. Thank you. Next.
Yes, sir, we will do.
Dr. Ramesh Kulkarni, sir, I have unmuted you.
Yes.
Dr. Ramesh Kulkarni.
Next.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes,
good afternoon, sir.
Yes,
I'm R.K. Kulkarni from Vivekananda Institute of Technology. I'm also a member of Board of Studies, Electrons and Telecommunication. Thank you. First of all, I'm very much thankful for appreciating our contribution towards the new syllabus. Thank you very much once again on the behalf of Board of Studies, Electrons and Telecommunication. Sir, regarding orientation program, whether that one has to be initiated by Board of Studies, or is it the things are going to be circulated from university? This is one question. And the second one is, actually, when we are appointing examiners in the examination and in all previous in years, no? Actually the panel is not actually operated by each and every college. That is actually the problem what actually we are facing when actually we are appointing the examiners. So is it possible to make it as a compulsion for each and every college to update the examiner panel regularly, so that this particular problem is not going to get arise?
Yeah, okay. So as far as this examination panel is concerned, that's what I said. We want to make it online panel so that information of each and every teacher will be possible to fill in online through the college, and it will be for first year to final year. It was there for 2 years, and we'll make it possible very shortly, so that it will be available. University panel will be available to all the colleges at a glance once. And what was your first question?
Second, regarding that arrangement of the orientation program.
Orientation programs.
Whether it has to be initiated by the Board of Studies, or is it initiated by the university?
It is to be, Board of Studies is a part of University of Mumbai. So it has to be initiated at the board level. Okay. Then through university circular, it can be posted to all colleges.
Yeah, surely. So thank you very much, sir.
Proper recording will be there.
Surely, sir. Surely. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you once again.
Mr. Amiya Kumar Tripathi, sir, you may go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. I'm Dr. Amiya Tripathi speaking. Very excellent seminars, presentation, sir, and you have very good initiative regarding engineering curriculum and new perspective. And so many points you have raised, and so many points you have reformed also, right, sir? One thing that I would like to say also for exam, particularly the papers are concerned, so we should raise the standard of our papers. As you already mentioned that one, people should think about more on that, not to repeat questions and looking into new questions. However, one thing I want to suggest that one, even though new questions are there, but we have to look for the Bloom's taxonomy. So if we think on this line, probably we will raise our university standard better way. So that is what my one request to you, sir.
Yeah. When we have to think of preparing the question bank, question paper bank.
Yes.
Bloom's taxonomy is the this thing that comes into picture as per teaching the learning also, and for especially for preparing the. I'll not use the word question paper pattern. I have to use the right word, that is blueprint. So so that's what I said in my address. At one branch, maybe for some semester, we will start with as a pilot project. That's what we think of. So that's what I mean. Some faculty, those who are good at this Bloom's taxonomy and concept of having this blueprint, will identify, or they can come forward. They can send me message. They can mail me. We can have a team, and we can initiate in some of the branch, some of the year.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Kalpana Deshmukh, ma'am.
Yes.
I have unmuted you. You can share your feedback. Dr. Kalpana Deshmukh, ma'am.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir, thank you for this particular orientation and the encouragement we got it from Pro Vice Chancellor and Vice Chancellor, and your presentation was excellent, sir. And everybody could know what exactly this new pattern of syllabus this year is. So it was a very good initiative for all the faculty of all the branches. Basically, all were involved into it. So we will be going further for the orientation programs for various subjects and also for the skill-based labs, basically because that is a new concept. Then mini projects, because that is also a new concept for us in chemical engineering. So we will be doing it in the due course. Secondly, sir, I want to thank you for encouraging us for the chemical engineering syllabus, which we have posted yesterday itself to your email. And this is the very hard work done by all the members of chemical engineering from all the colleges of Mumbai universities. The credit goes to them. We have come with a particular, we can say, syllabus, keeping in mind the AICTE guidelines, the Mumbai University guidelines, and also the we can say the benefits of the faculty and also the chemical engineering curriculum. So thank you once again. Thank you.
And while doing this, while preparing the syllabus for chemical engineering, yeah,
yes,
we
sir.
could balance the workload of chemistry teachers. That is also
yes, sir, we have done.
thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have done that. Yeah, we have done that.
Yeah, it is done. Yeah. So everyone is happy. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank
you. Dr. Sharad Jadhav, sir, I have unmuted you. You may go ahead, please. Dr. Sharad Jadhav.
Amey is still muted.
No, I have asked him to unmute himself. Yeah.
Okay. So good afternoon to all. I must congratulate all organizers, particularly our Associate Dean, Dr. Ukrande sir, for all his efforts in organizing this webinar. This is something very good initiative by university, wherein the thoughts that people who are there in board of studies, chairman and university, what they are thinking about the framing of syllabus, various initiatives of AICT and all that. I must appreciate the efforts taken by Ukrande sir and the initiatives which are taken by AICT at all India level. Sir has taken really a very bold step, bringing out that all initiatives in a very short span of time under the University of Mumbai. Sir, I really appreciate your thought in bringing out such a bold step, bold changes in the curriculum of university. And you really made the curriculum very dynamic and very vibrant. And particularly the movement of the introduction of specialization, minor degree, major degree. This is something the need of time, sir. So I really thank you. I appreciate the efforts of all the team and particularly credit goes to Ukrande, sir. So thank you very much, sir.
Credit doesn't go to me. Credit goes to all chairmen, all members, all principals, all faculty members. I alone can't do anything. I'm just a independent individual, so that we can I just coordinate with each and everyone.
Yes,
and
sir, your thought process.
If the chairmen are there, if Dr. Birud, Dr. Kazi, Dr. Aule, Dr. Sunnapwar, Dr. Hari Vasudevan, Dr. Sushil, Deven, Manali, Pooja from MCA, and she told that MCA's faculties have attended this workshop. So if any chairman is there want to share their thoughts, they are most welcome.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Chairman Board of Studies. You need to raise the hand so that Amey can unmute. You can speak. Birud sir आहेत का?
Hi sir.
Kaji sir? Or anyone?
No.
Okay.
Is there anyone, Ame,
We have
who
few
has
more
raised the
hands.
hand?
We have few more hands. Mr. Shrikant Kalurkar, sir, I have unmuted you. You may share your feedback.
Hello.
Yeah.
Uh, Thank you very much, sir, for a very good session. It was really nice to understand the different aspects of it. I am associated with the Board of Studies of Pune University in Production Engineering, where Dr. Ahuja is also with us. And we are there preparing a list of NPTEL and SWAYAM courses which can map with our course syllabus, minimum 70% to 80%. So I have a suggestion, if you can do that in Mumbai University, so that for every subject we can provide a list of NPTEL and SWAYAM subjects which maps with our syllabus to the different colleges. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All the boards have given some links for studying the course content. So again, that's what I said in the beginning only. Still, though syllabus is approved by Board of Studies, whatever suggestions, quality suggestions to incorporate in the syllabus as far as giving links is concerned, not changing the syllabus at all, giving additional links which are good. So that respective chairman and board will take a call on it.
Right.
But not credit transfer this year. That is sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Next is Dr. Chandrasekhar Chaudhary. Sir, I have unmuted you. You may share your feedback. Dr. Chandrasekhar Chaudhary. Dr. Chandrasekhar Chaudhary. Next is
Hello.
yeah. Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Very good afternoon to one and all. The nice address by VC, Pro VC, and of course, a very knowledgeable lecture shared by our own Ukrande sir. Ukrande sir, thank you very much for sharing such a valuable information to all the faculty members. Some points what sir has already highlighted was about the present curriculum, which is going more towards the project-based learning. So here, what sir has given us the direction that even, I mean, if people can take it from right from second year, the kind of project what they float to the student, that idea can be nurtured into the students so that they can take up the same project idea for their final year also. So in this way, as sir has initiated the meeting by saying that where we were with the NRF ranking and where are we today. So this research kind of activity which will continuously will happen in the university by the teachers and the students will definitely take us to a new platform. And I request even sir here that it is possible to increase more and more research centers so that probably this teaching learning process which without research is really a difficult task. Every teacher must be a part of research. I remember, sir, our one of the very good faculty member who taught us into VGTI, Dr. S.S. Mantha, his question paper was mostly related to create and develop kind of things as far as the CAD-CAM is concerned. Sir used to give us a very wonderful problem about design and develop a algorithm for designing a, two-stage gearbox or cam and profile mechanisms or something. So that has really created highly innovative ideas in every student's mind. I'm talking about 1997 that time. So similar kind of things can be executed here. So once again, thanks to Ukrande sir for sharing his valuable information to all of us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Next is Ramesh Karandikar, sir. I have unmuted you. Ramesh Karandikar, sir.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is I'm audible, sir?
Yeah.
I had an idea about as far as the just I'm sharing that we are talking about online, the lectures and sessions. We should have a, the studio classroom to record it. And if we implement that, I think these online lecture sessions can be prepared very fast actually. And Board of Studies chairman can take a stock of particular subject and they can find out best teacher module wise. For that, we need a studio classroom. I think we will be better than any online courses which are available as on date. And second suggestion, sir, you have contributed for research centers. Just click in my mind that we should have a research sale also, cluster mode we can plan. So that's some of the college, and they can take up the live problems and search problems from industry as well as the government organizations and, coordinate something like that. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for allowing me to share my views, sir. Please.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
We have few more, sir. 3 of them are remaining. Shall I allow them one by one? Dr. Varsha Shah.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, thank you very much for that wonderful session, and you have given an entire gist. I will not take much time of yours. Just a request, sir, if you can provide us the list of honors courses as early as possible, which university can.
We all have to work on it. We have to start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir. But we can work only under your guidance, sir. I mean, that's the main thing.
Yeah. We will make it possible in this year. Yeah.
Okay.
So that we can implement from the next academic year.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Durga Rao Miriala, you may go ahead. I have unmuted you.
This is Durga Rao Miriala from Pele College of Engineering. Actually, I had a very small query. This is with regards to the mechanical engineering department and the related disciplines. So we are going mostly online due to the present situation. So, but there are some practical oriented works, something like machine shop practice for first year and basic workshop practice for first year and machine shop practice for second year. So if the students actually don't deal with the actual working of the machinery, so that is a problem. So how do we address this issue, sir? Thank you.
Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for that college will reopen from 1st August, if not 15th August, and we will students and faculty meet face to face, and that's it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Last one, Mr. Ram Prasad. Sir, I have unmuted you. You may please share your feedback.
Good afternoon, Dr. Okende. I just wanted some clarification. You suggested in your orientation program.
Sir, you're not audible.
You suggested orientation program. Is it on the similar line suggested by KJSIEIT, like your induction program, 3 weeks induction program, when they say starts with the students join as a mandatory thing for all KJSIEIT approved colleges. Number one.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir, but you are not audible. You are not clear. Could you please type in your?
You can contact me separately, and we'll discuss. I'm not audible.
I have sent in the chat box also.
Yeah. You can call me after. I mean, you can send me a mail also. You can contact me afterwards also.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, sir, but you are not audible.
Yeah. Fine. Okay.
So, am I audible now?
There is a lot of disturbance in your voice, sir.
Am I audible now?
You are audible, but lot of disturbance.
Okay. Thank you.
We have a couple of more hands coming up, sir.
This will be endless. So they can send their any suggestions, queries on my WhatsApp, on my email. They can call me after this session anytime, maybe today, tomorrow, or any time as such. But now it's almost 2:20, so it's almost 2.5 hours we are on this webinar. So I think let's now close this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so once again, I'm very much thankful to University of Mumbai, our Vice Chancellor sir, our Pro Vice Chancellor sir, our Associate Dean Ukrande sir, and all the participants, principals, chairman, board of studies, members, board of studies, HODs, deans, section heads, and all the faculty members who have attended this session and who have shared their feedback also. And I'm very thankful to all the participants. More near than 1600 participants joined this webinar and made it a successful one. So once again, thank you so much for attending this webinar. And whatever kind of doubt you have, you may contact Ukrande sir separately, and we'll continue with the same legacy of our teaching, learning, and upgradation in coming future also. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks to all.
Thank you, everyone. I'm closing the session.
Yeah.